Hello, this is PT to Go, where you can learn it here and take it with you wherever you go. I'm a physical therapist with over 10 years of experience, and I wanted to share my knowledge with as many people as I can to help you recover quicker from injuries, but also to help you prevent injuries from occurring in the first place. So if you want to learn how to keep yourself injury-free, make sure you hit the red subscribe button below so you don't miss out on any of my content. By the end of the video today, you will know how to foam roll your legs. The foam roller is one of my favorite tools. I use it at home, I use it at work. I teach almost everybody that comes in to see me something on the foam roll. There's so many things you can do on this. But today I want to talk about how to use it for the legs. For the legs, I use it more for the soft tissue to get that mobilized. If all those tissues are tight and not moving well, it can lead to injuries and can cause pain. So we want to prevent that from happening, or if you've already got some of that going on, we want to correct that so that it doesn't lead to an injury later on. If you have had an injury in the past, to say your calf, or you've had IT band issues in the past, you know these areas have given you trouble. The tissue has changed if you've had any kind of injury to that area, so it's more vulnerable to re-injury and getting tighter than other areas that haven't had an injury because that tissue is still normal and moving well. I still haven't showed you how to foam roll your legs. I'll show you right now. I usually start with my calves, my hamstrings, glutes, IT bands, and then quads. Start with my calf, and I'm just going to show you guys one side just to save time, but I usually start, because this can get intense, with just my other foot kind of down. Eventually I want to be able to cross them over, so then you're going to get more pressure through there, you're going to get a better mobilization. And I'm also, as I'm going, rotating my leg. Really, I mean, even if you're spending like a minute or two, you know, my calves again tend to be a problem area for me, so I would probably spend a little bit more time on them than say my hamstrings, because I don't typically have problems with my hamstrings. But a minute or two, if you find an area that, like I said, is, you can tell it's tender, it's tight, spend a little extra time if you can tolerate it at that time, or kind of move on and then go back to it again if you need to. That works too. So I'm gonna move up to my hamstring. So again, just kind of moving the foam roll up, back behind my knee, and then 3 parts of the hamstring. So you want to, again, make sure you're kind of rotating in and out, getting all parts of it. Okay, and then I'm going to move up to my glute. So I'm going to kind of go that way. I'm going to cross my right leg over my left so that I can kind of, again, rotate and roll and really get into those glute muscles. Okay, and I'm going to switch to my IT band. So I'm just going to roll to my right to get that right IT band, come down on my elbow. My left leg is going to come up in front of my right. I keep my right leg straight, and then I'm just going to use my left leg, my elbow, to roll myself up and down. Again, I'm going to rotate forward and back, making sure I get all parts of that IT band. This is another one that can be pretty intense sometimes, especially in certain areas that may be tight. So sometimes like right there, it's a little closer to my knee. Sometimes I will feel it a little bit more towards the top, towards that muscle belly, which is the tensor fascia lata, one of the hip flexors. So sometimes I'll get that a little bit more. Do not go right over the bony part of your hip. That does not need mobilization with a foam roller. It's not going to feel very good. So I would avoid that, you know, stick to the meatier parts of your leg. So, okay, last but not least, the quads. So again, I'll show you on my right leg here. So that leg is going to be straight. I'm going to come down on my elbows. Other leg is bent, kind of on my forearms, hands. And then again, you're just going to roll up and down. This muscle has 4 parts, so bring that left leg all the way up so it's out of the way. You can roll them both at the same time if you want. Now you know how to foam roll your legs. So if anybody has any other favorite things to do on the foam roll, comment below and let me know. I love to learn new things so I can share them with people that I work with, as well as family and friends. Speaking of family and friends, as always, please share this video so that we can all stay on the move, on the go, happy and healthy as long as we can. Thanks for watching.